Well, good morning there, Newcastle, and a very pleasant welcome to Newswatch Midday. And it's been a busy morning here at Nctv45 as we get things back and lined up to what's going on. Yesterday, we were at the confluence, and it was just a straight, bare bones explanation of what there was with coming out of Act 47. We aired that for you, the coming out of Act 47, so you know exactly what's going on and what it means. Okay, it's very important, and the mayor's people who were there were very helpful with everything that they shared, and I'd like to thank them and Mayor Mastrangelo, Tony, if I can get that out, because great points were made on exactly what it was that has to be done. And it's in that you may have different opinions, okay, on how to get to those places, but the one fact remains that unless revenue steps up, and we'll talk about this, you're not going to be able to do it. There's a lot of good people here. Make no mistake, when I'm here, and we're going to talk about this, let's just do this and get to the point. I'll give you my little brief editorial, and then we'll get into what's going on in what I call the greatest place in the world. The train is on the tracks, and Newswatch is straight ahead for you. Get to the point. I'll give you my little brief editorial, and then we'll get into what's going on.
Nctv45 Newcastle,
in
the train.
What I call the greatest place in the world. The train is on the tracks, and Newswatch is straight ahead for you. Get to the point. I'll give you my little brief editorial, and then we'll get into what's going
Nctv45
on.
Newcastle,
In
the train.
what I call the greatest place in the world. The train is on the tracks, and Newswatch is straight ahead for you. Get to the point. I'll give you my little brief editorial, and then we'll get into what's going on.
Nctv45 Newcastle, the train.
What I call the greatest place in the world.
Is changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township.
The Gathering Banquet Center and Event Center, located at 2552 Ben Franklin Highway.
I'll give you my little brief editorial, and then we'll get into what's going on.
Nctv45 Newcastle, the train.
What I call the greatest place in the world.
Is changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township.
The Gathering Banquet Center and Event Center, located. Seasons change, and with
Nctv45 Newcastle, the train.
What I call the greatest
seasons change,
Changing. Their banquet services
when the
are
fall
always to perfection.
brings
The Crane Room, located
that
at
autumn
3009
rain
Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township.
and down gathering leaves. Seasons change is where seasons change, in the winter.
Nctv45 Newswatch Midday. Banquet services are always to perfection. The crane room located at 3,900 Wilmington Road in Shannon.
It's seasons change. Beautiful shop. In the winter. Seasons change.
Banquet services are always to perfection. The crane room located at 3,900
It's seasons change.
Complete with a great bar, pool, yes, bar, and a great swimming area. Unbelievable, it'll make you and a lot of sweat from including yes, special food, lugging around, wow,
It's seasons change.
complete with a great bar, pool, yes, bar. Now, let's kind of frame this in. Well, here, currently in Newcastle, and let's do first things first. It's 46 degrees and overcast. And if you don't think it's cold out there, that wind is blowing. I haven't seen the trees stop. Wind gusts up to 28 miles an hour, wind speed 13 miles. 29.79 is the barometric pressure, and dew point's 37. Wind chill 40 degrees. We'll have more for you when we get to Lawrence County 45 weather. As I said, the mayor and his staff there last night, not the whole staff, in this explanation of Act 47. Miss Dean was there, and forgive me please, as there's a lot of names that come through here and I'm terrible, but she was able to talk about numbers when questions came up. Joel was the attorney for the state that was able to explain in great detail Act 47. And there was another lady and from the state, actually from Clearfield, and I apologize truly for not remembering the name, but the whole idea put forth, when you just condense it, and please watch the show, the piece that we put before you. Unless you raise revenue significantly, you're in trouble. And I resent, there's nothing, I'm giving you the outlay. These are the facts. So I want you to be an informed voter. We've had one person come on this show that's running for city council, and Lawrence Williams, and he talked openly about needing a grocery store downtown. A grocery store hires people, creates revenue. Very simple. Chris Fry talked about an incubator. And with that, I'm not, what's the word? It doesn't work. Incubators are small startup businesses. They don't generate enough to drive that revenue. You know, hey, by January 1st, 2023, we have to be fiscally sound here. If we're not, problems abound. And we'll just put it that way. And that's why, given the two plans, I've outlined them thoroughly. This is what they are. You have to make the choice. Now, with that being said, let's get on to some more important stuff. Thank you, first of all, Elwood City Medical Center. And I wanted to thank them as they came in, and I'm going to tell you what they did as soon as my monitor changes. Recognizing that this is okay, now it changed. Here you go. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the Elwood City Medical Center is inviting everyone to come and join us in a Painting Rocks for Breast Cancer Awareness with names, inspirational messages, and images for you or someone you know that is battling breast cancer, or someone who has passed from breast cancer. The rocks will be displayed in front of our hospital this Thursday. They're doing it from 4 to 6:30 at the National Grind Coffee and Chat. Monday, 4 to 6 in the emergency waiting area. That's Wednesday the 23rd. And 4 to 6 in the emergency department waiting area on Thursday the 24th. And 1 to 3 in our emergency department waiting area Monday the 28th, 1 to 3 in our back dining room during Kidney Smart classes. And hats off to the Elwood City Medical Center. And quite honestly, we cover a lot of things going on here, from Wilmington down to Elwood and all parts in between. And sometimes there's some from Mercer, Beaver, or Butler County. So I thank you for your viewership. The Lawrence County Council of Community Services releases that they're having their fair. It's from 10 to 2. You got a couple more hours to get over there, and they could be giving you some personal help on such things as health care and what have you. It's important. It's at 129 West Grand Street. Please stop by. For those of you too, I might want to add, that didn't watch Morning News Watch, please do it. I covered the Act 47 conference in depth, and I talked about Chris Fry's plan. I have not talked about Mark Alisco's plan, so I will be sharing some of that on my website so that you can see it. Going on, Iron Millstead Farms, and they have just a great time face painting Candy Canyon 3 times instead of just once. Check back for times. Barney Wells Bubble Dance, Barney Wells Glow Dance Party. That sounds like fun. And if it sounds like fun and you take your kids out there, they're going to enjoy it. And there's fireworks at 8 o'clock. 252 Greenfield Road. That's happening 10 to 10 on Saturday. Now, pick your own apples, and one bad apple don't spoil the whole bunch. Well, pick your apples. That's right there at Apple Castle. Cost $10 and up based on volume of apples. You can call them at 724-652-3221. And it's Brewfest. And why not in October when you get Oktoberfest? And Cook at the Castle is going to feature Oktoberfest, by the way. Yes, Brewfest, Saturday, October 19th, 1474 State Line Road, 208. Pierogies, kielbasa, flavored popcorn, beer mac, and candied bacon skewers. All that, great time. Make sure you check it out. Call 724-698-7026. And it's the Progressive Pumpkin Hunt. And we're going to tell you where. Right after we get to sports. Yes. And would somebody please tell Houston, the Astros, they're not supposed to be doing such a great job? Well, let's get to the Cedars Sports Corner, and quite a bit going on, and once again, my monitor being a little bit slow, but it's Thursday, and Thursday could mean one thing in the fall, and that is Thursday night football. The Kansas City Chiefs traveled a mile high to take on Denver. That's on Fox and the NFL Network. Now, over in the NBA, as the Chinese think that it's really a good deal. Tonight's games, Miami at Orlando, Atlanta at Chicago Bulls. That'll be a great game. Minnesota at Milwaukee, Portland at Denver, and Dallas, they're at the LA Clippers. When you go to Major League Baseball, and as I said, somebody please wake up the Houston Astros. That's the only game in town, as the Washington Nationals have clinched, and I'm hanging in there for a Washington National New York Yankee World Series. Now, Houston leads 2-1, and tonight Houston will be at New York. So, not a big Yankees fan, but let's go Yankees. I don't want to watch Houston and Washington in the playoffs. Now, over in the NHL, and wow, here is your Thursday night schedule. And a lot of games. Excuse me. The Tampa Bay Lightning, they're taking on Boston, while Minnesota is at Montreal Canadiens. New York will be at New Jersey. Vancouver's at St. Louis. The New York Islanders, they're taking on Winnipeg. Detroit will be at the Calgary Flames. Nashville will be at the Arizona Coyotes. Washington Senators at the Vegas Knights, and Buffalo, they're taking on the Los Angeles Kings. So now, last but never least, is NCAA college football, and tonight some interesting lineups as you get ready for Friday night. And everybody seems to be playing whatever heck day they want. Tonight, Louisiana will be at Arkansas State. And the late game, UCLA taking on Stanford. So, a lot of football out there, a lot of sports out there. This was the Cedars Sports Corner. Make sure that you tune in to watch the game, stop at Cedars, get some great food, cold drinks as I watch things fly past the window. I was a little distracted there. Let's take this break and hear from these great sponsors. A lot of football out there, a lot of sports out there.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724.
Golf course in Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
A lot of football out there. A lot of sports out there.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle.
By
724.
23 East Washington, Pennsylvania.
A lot of football out there. A lot of sports out there.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle.
By 724. 23 East Washington, Pennsylvania.
A lot of football out there. And a lot of sports out there.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724.
Football out there. And a lot of sports out there.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle.
Football out there. And a lot of sports out there.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle.
Football out there. And a lot of sports out there.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle.
And that was the Cedars Sports Corner. And remember, Friday night, the Newcastle Red Hurricane taking on Highlands, and Nctv45 will be there. So, and by all means, thank our sponsors for their great sponsorship. Progressive Pumpkin Hunt down in Mines and Meadows. Come and join us for the annual Progressive Pumpkin Hunt, sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Search the trails, find the hidden pumpkins, bring them in, get your prize. Call 724-535-6026. Cost of the event is $25. Cheeseman's Farm. They always have a lot of things going on out there. And they have your local favorites: honey, apple butter, and of course pumpkins. Pumpkin Festival is a great way to spend the day with the family and the fall weather. Start a new family tradition. Take a hayride through our pumpkin patch and just enjoy. Cost $4 pumpkin hayride, and they have everything else: hay rides, petting zoo, hay jump, pumpkin video upon request. Concession stand, holiday items, pumpkin gourds, Indian corn, corn stalks, hay bales. Call 724-368-3233. And Sunday is Fun Day at Iron Mill Farms, so check them out. They want to remind you about that. Now, I've always said that we've got the greatest food anywhere, bar none. I put us up against, listen, I was at the Meadowlands. I went up for a game. I was in New York. I was in San Francisco. Those are supposed to be two of the great food places, and we've all been to Pittsburgh. But right here in Newcastle, Lawrence County, I don't care what it is you want. If it's Middle Eastern food, kibbeh, Syrian bread, we got it. If it's Italian food, Tuscany, Pegley's, come on, Gallows, one of our former sponsors, we got it. Not to mention everything else in between. You gotta be kidding me if you don't know. So what are we gonna have now? Well, I'm gonna tell you what's coming up right after we get the weather. And who ordered this weather? Well, it's that time. You know, we've got rain to the north and east of us, but as we look out on a grander scale, it's just going to be miserable and chilly and windswept. So, with that being said, what is it outside? Currently 46 degrees. 71% humidity, winds at 13, gusting to 28. And who ordered that? Dew point 37, visibility 10 miles, wind chill 40 degrees. And this last updated at 11. And when we went to air here, as I look at the handy dandy Mickey, it's 11:30. So let's get to your forecast. Yes, today isolated showers, 49, so you're not going to get too much warmer than that. Tonight, mostly cloudy and 39. Now, Friday, the sun comes out, 54. Things get a little bit better. And Friday night, bundle up for those high school football games with a partly cloudy 36. You know, this weekend, next week, senior nights, make sure. We were down, for those people listening in Saxonburg, we were down there and your students are on their senior night. And that's the second time we've been able to bring it to you, so we're happy about that. Saturday, mostly sunny and 64. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, chance of showers, 46. Sunday, sunshine and 68. Sunday night, partly cloudy and 49. And Monday, mostly cloudy and 71. Now that was Lawrence County 45 weather. And just to give you any extended kind of forecast, Monday, sunshine and 70. Monday night, chance of showers, 60%. You're getting to 52. Expect rain on Tuesday, Monday night and Tuesday. You're getting rain, mostly cloudy, 62, 60% chance of rain. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 43, 40% chance of rain. And then you're going to dry out come Wednesday with a sunny high of 57. Now that was Lawrence County 45 weather. Let's take this break, hear from these sponsors. We'll be right back. Expect rain on Tuesday, Monday night or Tuesday. You're getting rain, mostly cloudy, 62, 60% chance of rain. Tuesday mostly cloudy, 40% chance of rain. And then you're going to dry out come Wednesday with a sunny high of 57. So that was Lawrence County 45 weather. Let's take this break here from the sponsors. We'll be right back. Expect on
Hello, friends, and he goes, and let me tell you what, great food, whether you get the chimichangas, the enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere, stop by, tell them Nctv45. It's Los Amigos, sponsoring this program. Simple elephants, majestic setting. Yes. Hello, friends, and kids. Minutes away, and let me tell you what, great food, whether you get the chimichangas, the enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere, stop by, tell them Nctv45. It's Los Amigos, the majestic, simple elephants, majestic setting. Yes. Hello, friends, and kids. Come by. Minutes away, and let me tell you what, great food, whether you get the chimichangas, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice, friendly atmosphere, stop by, tell them it's Los Amigos.
We make it look good on paper.
The majestic. Hello, friends, and kids. Minutes ago, and try to tell you what, enchiladas, tacos, whatever you get, you're going to love them. The nice atmosphere, stop by, tell them it's Los Amigos. We make it look good on paper. The majestic.
Hey, and there's a place probably, JoJo's Treasures. Make sure you check them out. They're a great sponsor of Nctv45. And we're talking about great food, and right before lunch, that's a great time to talk about it because it's the United Way's Taste of the Town, Monday, October 21st, 5 to 8 p.m. And over 20 restaurants participating. You have to RSVP by tomorrow. Tables cost $10. A table of 10 costs $380. Individual tickets are $40. Call 724-658-8528 for more information. Shepherd's Lighthouse, transformed and transfigured, October 18th, 19th, and 20th. Now that's at 416 Lindell Street in Newcastle. They have activities planned, including worship at 10 a.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Concert with Jeff Noble at 6 p.m. on Saturday. And a movie, Peerless Times, and fellowship, and that's on Sunday. So make sure that you check out that stuff. You'll be really happy that you did. Tonight, Congressman Mike Kelly, he's going to be having a town hall meeting. And Mike, a great guy. The town hall meeting is going to be based, well, it'll be 6:30, and they'll be talking about Medicare and open enrollment. They invite you to participate. Call 855-531-1063 and enjoy the town hall meeting. And as we roll on in Newswatch, keeping you informed that holiday season coming right around. And we're looking forward to bringing you a lot of things. One of the things is the Hoyt. They're having their open house November 23rd, 11 to 3. Make sure that you check it out. The decorations, it is fantastic. They've got a lot of November activities planned, and as the weather goes colder, that's just one of the things I think is just absolutely great. So make sure that you'll take a look. Now, and they have some stained glass holiday ornament November 9th, and I bet that's really something to see. Now, as we go through and go on with Newswatch, we want to tell you about the holiday Christmas parade, and we're going to be doing that right after we take a break and hear from these great sponsors. I bet that's really something to see. As we go through, right after we take a break and hear from these great sponsors.
Special thanks going out really to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this one. Located in Newcastle.
Right after we take a break and hear from these great sponsors.
And Nctv45
Special thanks going out really to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this one. Located in Newcastle.
Well, that's right. It's rolling around kind of fast. It's the annual kickoff holiday season parade downtown. Saturday, November 23rd. And they have plenty of activities: outdoor skating rink, holiday parade, pop-up family festival, and annual light up the tree night, and Nctv45. Looking forward to being there and bringing you continued updates. Talked with Angie Moore yesterday. She does a heck of a job, and stay tuned to Nctv45 and enjoy. And I'd like to invite you that we're going to try and bring you different aspects of the festival, sort of like they do with the Macy's Day Parade. So for those high school students that might be interested, drop us a line at nctv45@gmail.com. With the holiday season, yes, it's how about gift cards? If you had $750 worth of gift cards, would that help you during the holidays? I bet it would. The Newcastle High School football boosters are selling raffle tickets for $750 worth of gift cards. Yes, that will be based on the November 24th, 7 p.m. Pennsylvania lottery drawing. Tickets are $5. See a booster for more information. And that's going to do it for us here at Nctv45. And we are always glad to have you along. It's a pleasure, and you've made us one of your favorites, and we really appreciate that. We're going to be telling you a lot more about something very special that we've run across that makes Newcastle, Lawrence County a very special place. And you very special people. And I definitely, you know, it's unbelievable. But as we close out this day, it's time that we give you the song of the day. And so as I spin my wild spinning machine, here you go. And here's hoping you get out tonight, because Betty Lou's getting out tonight with Bob Seger. And make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them that Nctv45 are available anytime on your time. Yes, a train that runs on your schedule, that's Nctv45 right here in Newcastle. Now make sure that you head off to one of our sponsors for lunch. Get that second cup. You might need something warm, but I'll take maybe a glass of lemonade or iced tea, and have a super day. What I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you again real soon. Yes, a train that runs on your schedule, that's Nctv45 right here in Newcastle. Now make sure that you head off to one of our sponsors for lunch. Get that second cup. You might need